What's up, everybody? Werner von Wallenrod here, and we found a bit of a historical artifact for you today. And by we, I mean actually the old school rap king who you may know from the old school hip hop forums or DWG or other places online. So completely him and not me at all. No credit goes to me. He found this record and he actually sent it to me for review. It's a very interesting historical artifact, as I say. Phase. First Move. Now you probably have no idea who Phase is. So let's get into it. If you're familiar with Missy Elliott's history, then you probably know she was part of a group called Sista, which was like an R&B group that she co-wrote with. And they had an album coming out, but then it got shelved. But they did release a single or a soundtrack song or something, and the album might have come out promotionally. And she kind of wrote for Raven Simone for a little while. And anyway, that's sort of the stuff that took place before she got her big break in the 90s. Like that Sista stuff that was in 1993. And if you really kind of look into it, you read her bios and stuff, they talk about her making a demo with a group called Phase in 1991. And that is this group right here, Phase. So as you can see, it's actually more than a demo. It's an actual pressed and sold record, locally, of course, I assume, in Virginia. Small press, but still. It's also available on cassette single with a picture cover and stuff. This came out in 1991. And Phase is Sista. See, when Sista got discovered, or when Phase got discovered, they got discovered by Jodeci, and Devontae Swing suggested they change their name to Sista, and then he produced the album, or at least he executive produced the album, and he was going to put it out, and he's the one who shelved it, etc., etc. So they were sort of under the wing of Devontae Swing. So this is pre-Jodeci involvement. This is them as Phase. And not only is it as Phase, it's Phase featuring Hitler, which has to be a name that did not help anybody's music career. So yes, as Phase is Sista, then Phase is also an R&B group as opposed to a rap group. And the song, First Move, is essentially sort of just a nice little R&B song. It's not bad, they've got some good voices, it's over a nice little break beat. I'll play a clip of it actually, so let's go to First Move, the R&B song, then we'll come back. So yeah, that's that. Interesting, historically, but not all that interesting musically. Again, it's okay. The next track there is the Acapella, which actually features a lot of instrumentation, but what are you going to do? But what's far more interesting then are the B-side remixes. I don't know how you can read this black on gold writing. It's not really the fault of the lighting or the camera. It's pretty much that hard to read in real life too. But anyway, the first track there is the extended remix rap. And instrumentally, and for all intents and purposes, it's exactly the same as the version you just heard, the main version, except it's got an early rap verse by Missy Elliot, which is pretty interesting. She definitely sounds a little raw. She doesn't sound, nearly sort of that bouncy, the whole kind of flow of Missy Elliot that you're familiar with. Sounds much more sort of like an underground kind of raw MC. It's pretty an interesting verse. It's not spectacular, but it's pretty cool. And I'm not even going to bother playing you a clip of that because that verse comes up again in the next and final mix, which is, the underground demo featuring Hitler. Hitler is a reggae artist, or it's a group, but it seems to be largely one guy. He has some backup vocalists. I don't know if that's him doubling himself on the mic, or if he's got a crew or what. As far as I know, this is the only thing I've ever heard of by Hitler. And really, it's practically his song. The first, 2.5 minutes are like Hitler just going solo over a different beat. And it's got some DJing, some scratching, nothing spectacular, mostly just sort of like little rhythm scratching in the background. Then finally, well, Sista Phase come in and sing a bit of the hook from the original version, and kind of all mixes together. And then Missy Elliot comes back and does her same verse again from the extended rap version. So for heads, this is easily the version that wins. It's got the reggae chatting. It's got a different, more hip-hop beat with scratching. It's got Missy Elliott's verse, not that much singing on it. Not that singing is terrible necessarily. In fact, Phase are actually pretty good. But still, this is definitely both A, the most hip-hop track, and B, probably the best track. So, again, Phase, I'll play you a clip of that coming up now. The extended underground demo version. Pretty nice verse, right? She sounds young. So yeah, debut singles, it says there, Prime Cut Records, 1991, again, which makes it very interesting. Several years before people realized that they're actually putting out records and tapes as opposed to just demos. The very first Missy Elliott verse, you're going to hear it, you just heard it. Props to Old School Rap King for hooking me up with this. Taught me something. Now I get to share that lesson with you guys. So until next time, peace out.